Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing fine. So, well, first of all, I'm wishing you a good week and a wonderful, good new moon. So, I'm just waiting for a few of you to join in, and I will share this video and this meditation. It's more an activation with the meditation group we have created a while. It's totally spontaneous. I said, okay, it's just the new moon. And you know, new moon means changes, means a new cycle starting, letting go of the old, letting go of the old way of thinking, letting go of the old way of behaving, of foreseeing what your vision is. So I think it is a good time for us to really gather together and go within, relax, and focus on what is coming ahead. So I'm seeing a few comments, and unfortunately I have to get close. Christina, hello. Kamla, hello. Nice to see you. Edita was here. If you're still here, I'm happy to see you. So get ready. I will just wait maybe a few extra minutes, or maybe just a few seconds. Who's there? Kamla, yes. Yeah, again, it was totally, I didn't plan this, but I said, it's the new moon, and more I realized that the stars do have an impact on how we feel. I mean, women will probably feel that maybe a little bit more, but they do. Actually, if ever you feel a little bit off, or suddenly you have a surge of energy and you wonder why, well, check the stars, check from any astrologer, and find out, okay, is there some kind of configuration here that may send this kind of energy? And of course we all feel it in a different way, but don't be surprised if a lot of people are feeling the same kind of trend or some kind of energy during the same kind of star influence. So let's see who's here. MJ, hello, happy to see you. Wonderful. So I will share this because I created a group, a Facebook group called Connecting to My Higher Self, and these guys are working great. Every day, every morning at 8 a.m. Pacific time, we have a meditation, and it doesn't matter if you don't guys listen to it at 8 a.m. It's still good. It's a meditation. You could even use it in a month from now. It would still be good. But at least they dedicated themselves and said, okay, for 7 days, and we have 4 meditations to come. So if you want to join, it's fine. Just search for Connecting to My Higher Self, or Connecting. Every time I create stuff and I forgot the names. Connecting to My Higher Self, and you will join us. We're like a group of 20 to 30 people, and of course, because we're in a smaller container, a smaller group, it is easier for me to answer your questions. But I only let in people that are motivated to, first of all, do the meditations, which are more activations. I say meditation because it's a word people understand, but it is way more activations. There's really a shift happening when you connect to those meditations. They're all under 10 minutes, so it's perfect. But again, I ask a few questions before you join, and if you don't answer the questions, you won't join in. And I just want to make sure you are willing to follow those 7 days, or at least interact with everybody. That's how we see changes happen. If you just do 1 or 2 and then you forget, you won't feel the change taking place. So let me see who's there. Kara, hi. Ivona, hi. How are you doing, guys? So it is a meditation. Astrologically speaking, the new moon is where we do not see the moon at all. It's just like invisible in the sky, or barely visible. So we will take this vision into our activation today, and create a new vision. Again, new moon means a new cycle starting. It happens once a month, and we kind of gather all the energies we got from the previous days and let them emerge within us. What does it mean? What did I learn? What do I have to let go of? and we can focus on what we want. And that's what we're starting today. So I know you have a few questions, guys. Yeah, Meg here. Wonderful. Hi. So I'm giving you 30 seconds while I have a little glass of water to find the perfect position for yourself. Again, if you have headphones, it's probably better. And it should last somewhere 8 to 10 minutes. All right? I give you a few seconds. And we're ready to go. Wonderful. So your eyes are closed now, and I will ask you to breathe in deeply. So inhale as much as you can. And when you're breathing out, again, you're breathing out through the mouth. You're letting go like a big sigh of relief. Letting go completely. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale through the nose. And deep inhale through the nose at your own pace. You don't have to follow mine. Wonderful. So use this powerful imagination you have to recreate images in your mind and to recreate feelings and sensations. And again, follow your own intuition, follow your own sensations. If I kind of guide you into a certain imagery and you see something else, stay with what you see. Remember, this is an activation. This is not just a meditation. Shift will occur emotionally, physically, spiritually, mentally. Everybody will experience something different, but you will feel something is changing, is totally being erased to make more room for what you really want. So use this wonderful imagination of yours to visualize a beautiful bubble of light all around you. It is a bubble of white light. You see it and feel it in your own way. And again, there's no right or wrong in the way you see this. But you are in this beautiful bubble of light, your own energy field. It is vibrating at a certain frequency. And every day the frequency is different. But today it is a very receptive frequency, ready to welcome any kind of changes you're looking for. As if your vibration was ready to vibrate higher, stronger, clearer, because now we're all aligning ourselves with a new moon, a phase, a lunar phase, where the symbolism behind it means it's time for you to step forward. It's time for you to shed the old skin, the old habits, the old behavior, the old vision, learn from it, and move forward. This is what your energy field is telling you. You see yourself inside the bubble of light. You see the space between your body and the bubble of light, and you see through the bubble of light. Wonderful. So I will count from 3 to 1. At 1, you will feel that suddenly you're being taken on a path, a little trail. You decide whether you want the trail to be in the forest or if you want it to be by the ocean, by a lake, on a mountaintop, but it will be a trail. A trail behind you, a trail in front of you. But let's see this in our own way, each one of us, uniquely. So 3, 2, 1. Right now you see yourself on this beautiful, beautiful trail, and you're just walking straight ahead. It's nighttime. You can see the stars. The weather is perfect, exactly the way you want it, exactly the way you feel it's comfortable for you. nighttime, you can see the stars. Silence is around you. You can barely hear your own steps on the ground. You feel a deep sense of peace, of inner peace, a deep sense of acceptance of what was, what is, and what could be. A deep sense of everything's fine. I'm at the right place, in the right vision, on the right track, on the right trail. And you're confidently walking forward, not too sure of what will unfold as you walk straight ahead, keeping your heart open and your mind totally flexible to welcome any new experiences your mind is sending your way, your life is sending your way, and your higher self knows you're ready for. And suddenly you hear your name being called right behind you, and in your vision you simply turn around and see a version of yourself. It's you, of course, you recognize yourself, but it is you an hour ago. It is you a day ago. It is you a few weeks ago. And this older self recognizes you as the ideal self. Wow, she or he has evolved. He's like a few steps ahead of me, or she is a few steps ahead of me. And that's good. I'm happy to know that I won't stay where I am, because what I see, which is our present time, is already reflecting a little bit more of what we're looking for in ourselves, in our ideal self. So you're starting to have mentally, intuitively, this little conversation with your past self, the self that is right behind you on that trail, and that is looking at you with so much admiration because it realizes that a few days have unfolded and already you're closer to your ideal vision of what you are meant to be. Your present time, who you are right now, right at this second, is already the ideal self of the person you were yesterday, of the person you were 2 days, 3 days, a week ago. And feel the admiration from your past self when she or he's looking at you. Feel the joy knowing that, yes, we're making it. Yes, we're improving. Yes, we're evolving. And you, as you right now, feel all the love you have for your past self. Feel that, yeah, I know, I went through this. I know, I remember, even though it was yesterday, even though it was 2 days ago or 2 weeks ago. I feel how you feel, but I moved on. So I'm not you anymore. I remember what you're going through. I remember what I went through, but I'm moving forward. So I can only have empathy for you, compassion. I'm just showing you that right now, this is who I am. And I'm showing you that you will come here. You will be in my shoes very, very soon. So trust. Trust your desires, your goals, your wishes, because they're coming true. I am the proof, the living proof, that we can make it and we can move forward. And your past self behind you is acknowledging the message you're giving to it, him or her. And she or he feels totally relieved of the tension, of the unknown, of the anxiety and the doubt and the worries that may come within you when you're not sure what's going to happen. But your past self sees your present self, and she or he knows that it can be done. So you're giving him or her peace. The peace to go its own path at its own pace, and that things are simply unfolding as they're meant to be. Now you can slowly detach the contact or the link between your past self and your present self, allowing your past self to move forward as you are yourself right now, your present self, moving forward on this trail, wherever your trail is, moving forward with confidence because you made peace with your past self. You made peace with all the decisions and the choices and the worries and the doubts that aspect of you had, knowing that, okay, now I'm aware. There's no way I'm going to think the same way. There's no way I'm going to feel the way she or he feels, because I know I have learned the lessons. And as you're walking straight ahead, you see coming out from either the bushes or wherever is around you, your future self right in front of you. Your future self is so happy, glowing. It's like seeing the ideal self. Not only can you connect with the appearance of that future self, seeing how that aspect of you is shining, glowing, and looking straight ahead at life with confidence. And at the same time, you can feel also how she or he feels inside. Stability, confidence, strength. And this future self is looking at you the same way you were looking at your past self, with a sense, I know what you're going through. I was there. I feel a lot of empathy, a lot of compassion for you. But I am the living proof that we will make it. We will reach our goals. We will evolve exactly the way you had envisioned it, even better. Because I've got all the tools you're looking for. What do you want? What do you want to know? What kind of guidance do you want? I'm your future self. I know exactly what you're going through. I've learned the lessons. I have assimilated the lessons. And I no longer need to stay in this. I've moved on. And I feel totally free with the choices you and I are making. So I will give you 30 seconds. Have a chat with your future self. And ask him or her what you need to learn right now to be where she is, where he is. With the least steps and the least worries and the least burden, to make the path ahead of you the easiest possible. So in the next 30 seconds, have this communication and hear the answers, the guidance, and the tips from your future self. Let's do this now. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh out. Breathe out until no more breath. Let's do that another time. And every time you sigh out, just know that you're integrating all the information you have received in your cells, in your DNA, in your neurons as new thoughts, new habits, new visions. It's time to thank your future self, your past self, your higher self, who has orchestrated this meeting, and let both of them disappear as you walk straight ahead in your present self, in your present energy, feeling strong, empowered, because you've got guidance that is now pouring through and will pour through you in the days to come for the whole month until the next new moon, until the next new cycle, until you look in the sky and you start to see the moonlight shining on your face, clearing the path right in front of you. As you're not walking blindly anymore, you feel totally supported by everything. Life, nature, people, higher self, guides, whoever is walking with you. Take a deep breath in, and again, breathe out. And when you're ready, simply open your eyes, and if you need to, shake your hands just to allow the energy to come back. Shake your feet or legs, whatever, rock, round, dance, whatever you feel is right for you. And please share how it was for you. It is a wonderful meditation. It is a powerful meditation that you can actually repeat every new moon. I will post it on my YouTube channel, which is simply called Nathalie Restored, so easy to access again. It will be in my group, and also that will be easier to access, and of course on this page, but you could use this with or without the recording. Of course, it's just a vision. So thank you for being here. I'll take a few seconds to Kay, thank you so much. Thank you. That was wonderful. And tell me if you got any insights that you would like to share. I would love to know. Christine or Christina, thank you. I'm sorry I don't have my glasses. I have to get very close to see you. Wonderful. Thank you. And I wish I pronounced your name properly. Payungi? Pauyungi? Please correct this. I would love to know, because I love, your name sounds so beautiful. I would love to pronounce it correctly. Ivana, it was a great meditation. Thank you. Meg, love that meditation. So much fun meeting your future self. Yes, because it's always being built in construction. Tomorrow it's another version, and then the next day it's another version. So that's why it's so wonderful. Kamla, yeah, so grateful. It is good meditation. All channeled, so I didn't know how it would start. It's always happening. Yes, yeah. I hope I had your name correctly. Yes, yeah, it is so much fun. So I will let you go on this note. Remember that if at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time you're free Thursday, well, just know we will have this wonderful higher self connection. We will have a group connection, one individual connection. The connecting to my higher self group is still open. We still have 4 more meditations to come every day at 8 a.m. and we start again tomorrow. Today was a day off because I was doing this meditation. Yeah, the messages were awesome. Okay, let's see. Kamla has a question. When you asked us to walk, my child self showed up. So we walked together. Isn't that wonderful? That is great. Wonderful. So probably your inner child or your young self wanted you to feel, to feel that you were not alone on that process. Yeah, the inner child doesn't mean you're childish. And when we're talking about the inner child, we're talking about the innocent, pure, fun, joyful aspect of yourself. A child never doubts. A child, very young child, is like everything is a wonderful adventure. Everything is exciting. So when they're walking with you or you see them in your visions, pay attention. Usually they have this calm and innocent and pure message. Good. All right. So I wish you a great, well, for me, it is still the afternoon, but I wish you a great day, a good evening, a good morning, a good day, and we'll chat very, very soon. And if you don't watch this live, no worries. I will still read your comments. All right. Have a great new moon. It's new moon on Monday. Bye.